What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 20 career mode video. Guys, today I am bringing you the best young players with the leadership trait in FIFA 20 career mode. This is actually a requested video. I went up on the community tab and I was like, right, guys, what video do you want to see? And you were suggesting loads of different videos, and also you were jumping in on the votes, which was incredible. So, as well, I do a lot of stuff like this out on my Twitter account. Hit me up at Goalazio. The link is in the description. So, like I just said, we are looking at those leadership trait players. Some of them are perfect for a road to glory. Some of them are good for an established career mode. So, I got a variety of younger players for you to actually throw into your side, which I'm really excited for. And some of these players, I honestly think they are legitimately the best players you can sign with this particular trait, and I'm really excited to actually share them with you. But guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get on into the first player. So the first player we're going at, guys, is Sandro Tonali. The guy starts off at 76 rated with a potential of 90, which is just insane. He is going to cost you to start with around £15 million or so, with a wage of around £7 grand, so fairly cheap there. He does have the leadership trait. He has the flair trait as well, so he's got skill moves, and without a shadow of doubt, he's easily one of the best central defensive midfielders you will sign in FIFA 20 career mode. Incredible. Coming next, guys, we do have Carlos Cuesta. I do apologize for pronouncing that incorrectly. The name is up on the screen right now. This is a 20-year-old starting off at 69 rated, valued at around £1.5 million, potential of 80. The reason I've come up here, he's perfect stepping stone player, but he's a very good leader in my personal opinion. Absolute cracking centre-back. Can play CDM if you want, and he is really cheap. If you want to get someone in there with a lot of presence, this guy is very good to actually put in your defense with that leadership trait. You'll benefit really well there. Given us, guys, we do have the Danish centre-back. It is Nelson. He is 6'1", starting off at 71 rated, so a little higher than the rest of them. Perfect if you are a championship side, right? As you all know, I use that as my tier system. If you are a championship side, perfect. Starting off at 71, potential of 82. Going to cost you around £3.5 to £4 million or so. But he does, of course, have that jumping, which is standout. His main trait is that leadership. Doesn't actually have anything else. Very good leadership trait. He shows all the qualities that is needed. And that presence at the back is incredible. Very similar to Carlos. A brilliant player to actually have in the defense. Let me be honest with you, guys. I am late to the market with this guy. It is Kevin, who plays for FC Zurich in the Swiss League, I do believe. He is a right back. A lot of defenders and midfielders, just so you know, guys, in this leadership trait. Quite commonly, very little strikers, in all fairness. He's a very fast right back at around 83 pace or so overall. He is 5'8", so he is on that shorter front. But a very good player to actually have with that leadership trait down that right-hand side. I thought he's absolutely incredible defender. Gets into position really well, in my opinion. He does absolutely brilliant. And his slide tackling, his slide tackling is just insane. Incredible player. Next, we have another centre-back, ladies. Guys, if you wanted, right, you could have them all leadership defenders. But that is a big issue. I got a video coming out this Sunday about the leadership trait. Understanding it really well, making sure you don't have too little players with the leadership trait. But anyway, we do have Godfrey playing for Norwich City, ladies and gentlemen. Another centre-back, 71 to start with, 82 potential, £3.5, £4 million or so. Very fast, I thought. 75 for a 71 defender. That's pretty decent. Strength is at 81, which is pretty awesome. Defensive awareness is pretty good at 71 to start with. That is going to grow quite rapidly once you start playing those games with him. Right, guys. Don't want to be rude. I tried to learn this guy's name, but I'm going to call him Coop. Coop is his name. He is a Netherlands CDM midfielder. Can play centre-back as well. He's 6 foot. 21 years old, starting off at 77 rated, potential of 84, so really good growth there. But this CDM is probably on par with Tonali, but substantially cheaper, in all fairness. Very good stamina, 82, shot power, jumping, very good strength at 76. Defensive awareness and penalties is really good. One of the reasons I picked him, because I like to have certain players in certain positions which are really good with particular penalty shooting or free kicks and stuff, and this is one of the reasons I'm picking. He's really good on penalties. Nevertheless, absolute quality central defensive midfielder to have in your side with that lead. Back to the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. We do have Axel, which is an incredible centre-back playing for Manchester United. This is more of your upper-town market type of player. You've got your hidden gems, and then you've got your uptown hidden gems, more your conservative hidden gems type. Best way to actually put it. Axel, he's 6'1", he's a centre-back, starting off at 74 rated, potential of 85, valued at around 9 mil, 50 grand wage. Very, very fast for 6'1". I personally think about 80 pace, which is pretty good, and his defense and everything rocket up quite quickly, and he is only 21 years old, so he is a really good young defender, and he's only growing by 11, so he's going to grow quite quickly, and to be honest, he's going to use dynamic potential if you use him week in, week out, without a doubt. Right, I got an attacking player. It's not a drill. It is not a drill. We have an attacking player. It is Gus Till, who is a central attacking midfielder, starting off at 75 rated with potential of 82. One of the main reasons I actually picked this guy, he's valued at around £10 million, the wage of around 30 grand, is his stamina. He is such a very good player. A lot of the cams I've always used when I've tried to actually find them is his stamina. They tend to have to be subbed off around 20 minutes left of the game. This guy can go the full 90. You don't have to worry about it. And then you can take advantage of that leadership trait, actually having him as your captain in your side. Incredible player to actually have. His ball control, I thought, was absolutely brilliant to begin with, and that develops even better. His short passing is really well. His through balls are brilliant, and to be honest, he's a bit like a Frank Lampard. He's good at finishing as well. Okay, next, guys, we have Waylon. I do apologize again. He's another CDM. Sorry, guys, we have one attacker. It is so difficult. One of the most common themes, like I mentioned earlier, forwards and stuff, very limited on that leadership trait if he was looking for that, in all fairness. But anyway, this central defensive midfielder starts off at 78 rated potential of 83, which is pretty good. And to be honest, right, he's all round brilliant, right? No other way to put it. All greens. You can see on his actual stats right now. Absolutely incredible player to have in your side. And with some CDMs or some midfielders, I love having an all-round player. I'm not bothered if they excel in one particular area. I like it if they're all broad across the area, which is pretty decent. He's fairly fast, very good jumping, good stamina, good strength, good free kick accuracy as well. So one of the reasons I put him in as well, he's good at taking those free kicks, and he's decent at penalties as well. So one of the best overall all-round players ever. But he does only have potential of 83, which I think is gutting, which, to be honest, he is 24. That's probably a reason why. But you've got dynamic potential this year. It's going to work well for you. But anyway, guys, they were the best players, which I think you can sign with the leadership trait. Like I said, forwards are out of the question. What we're going to do soon is do like the best team that you can sign, and we'll do each position very soon, because I want to kind of narrow down some of the best players for each position. Once we get the best right backs out of the way, centre backs and stuff like that, all done for you. But this was incredible. Some of these players are amazing. But if I was going to suggest a star player, it's probably easily either, I don't know. This is not easy. I'm not going to make a decision. You let me know in the comment section below who would you sign out of this lineup that I've just given to you. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, guys. It means so much, supports channel loads. And as well, let me just be honest, we are rapidly closing down 3,000 subs. We're predicted to hit it in the next 7 days, which is on Christmas Day. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the scenes? The absolute scenes. Anyway, I'll see you Friday, guys. My name is Goalazio, and I'll see you next time.